playing cards have been around a long time, and during that time, a lot of different playing cards have been created, all featuring different back designs. But the one thing that stands out between the different back designs is the border. Today we're taking a look at whether borderless playing cards are better or worse than playing cards with borders. Don't get me wrong, I love borderless playing cards, but there's definitely a time when they're not so good. Let me explain. Borderless playing cards are great for certain sleights during Magic, especially anything to do with gambling. They hide quite a lot of the movements, especially things with second deals, bottom deals. They also do a good job at hiding certain aspects of a sleight. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Let me clarify quickly. There's definitely not a better or a worse type of playing card. It can come down to suiting your style. Using borderless playing cards might need some more practice for certain things, but using bordered playing cards might also need practice for other things. So I'm going to show you the same effect twice. Once using bordered playing cards and once using borderless playing cards. And we're going to compare these two, and is it actually worth it using bordered playing cards in this instance compared to borderless playing cards. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're going to take a look at a sleight called the Elmsley count, which is used in quite a few packet trick routines, such as twisting the aces, which I've shown off in a previous video. But the Elmsley count is quite a common move, and it's kind of difficult for people to get the hang of sometimes, but it's a lot easier using bordered playing cards than it is using borderless playing cards. As we do the Elmsley count, we're counting 4 cards, and really one of them is face up the entire time, hidden. The reason for this is because this white border here actually obscures the fact that sometimes this can get pushed over slightly, so you actually have 2 cards showing. One of them is actually face up, but it actually just looks like you have 2 face down, because no one can tell that difference. So if we do it with borderless playing cards, so we have 1 card face up and we do an Elmsley count, it is a lot harder to actually obscure that 5 to keep it out of sight, merely because these do not have borders. You can with enough practice you can probably get this like perfect, but it takes a lot more concentration to actually get it perfect than with having that extra bit of leeway when using bordered playing cards. So that is a very distinct advantage for something like the Elmsley count. 4 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, flash. It's also harder to distinguish how many cards you're actually counting for the spectator, because all of these blend together. Unlike borderless playing, oh god, I'm gonna get this mixed up the entire time. Unlike bordered playing cards, where you can distinctly tell between each card. Now, for things such as second dealing, especially for strike second deals, so strike second deals are when you take the card underneath. Otherwise you have push off seconds where you push off 2 cards. So we have 2 cards here and we take this one. And this is a lot cleaner with borderless playing cards because the back designs all merge together. So you can't see the distinct difference between me pulling the card from here as opposed to taking this card. Whereas looking at bordered playing cards, you can clearly see I'm taking this card because this white border conflicts with this red and this red over here. So it makes it a lot easier to see that I'm taking this card and not this card. Now there is one final sleight that I want to show you with these 2 types of playing cards, and that is again the bottom deal. So a lot of dealing is made easier due to borderless playing cards compared to these, just because, like I said, the back designs already merge together a lot better. So that is, I am bottom dealing. We will take the 9 of spades, and whenever we want it to come up, we will just need the 9 of spades. And that of course looks a lot better with borderless playing cards than it does with bordered. The 10 of spades, oh look at that. And that is the 10 of spades. I don't have the best bottom dealing, that's for sure, or second dealing, or anything like that, but I do use bottom dealing and second dealing quite a lot within magic routines. I don't really do gambling routines, but I do still use them, and I definitely use them with bordered playing cards. I don't carry around a deck of borderless playing cards for the purpose of doing bottom deals and second deals, and that's mainly because no one's looking directly down on the deck. You know, you can angle it slightly towards yourself, not obviously to the extreme that you're dealing almost like this so they can't see anything, but definitely just angle it up a tiny bit, and that helps immensely with covering your second deal and your bottom deal. So in my opinion, there is not a better or worse type of playing card. The borderless designs look just as nice as any bordered design of playing cards. It just depends on the style that you're going for, etc. And yes, some things are easier with bordered, some things are easier with borderless. We've already gone over all that, but I'm not trying to say only use bordered playing cards. It's your choice completely, and I just wanted to go through some of the differences and some of the benefits and downsides to the different types of playing cards. Just compare them a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed the video regardless, and I will see you on the next video, probably in about a week's time. Yeah.